Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Thursday. Already Thursday. I'm so excited. It's almost the weekend again, which is really nice. As you can tell, I'm in a t-shirt and hat today because it's Thursday, and I really didn't feel like fixing my hair or trying today. Do I really feel like trying most days? Anyway, so it's Thursday. Not a lot going on. Work's going to be accomplished. I'm going to try to work on another beading project because there's something I kind of have in mind that I want to do. So I may start working on that today as well. But really not a lot going on. I keep looking at rumors for D23 as it starts tomorrow. I don't live anywhere near California. Unfortunately, I live in Tennessee, so I don't... Not unfortunately that I live in Tennessee, but unfortunately I don't live in California or close to go to D23 because I would love to go at some point. Because I think it would be a really cool experience. I'm not one for like dressing up in costumes and things like that, but it would be really cool to be there when they announce it and be all like right up in the business, so to speak. You know, I went yesterday a little conversation about Epcot and all the changes that are coming to it, and I'm really still nervous about it. I have always, I think Epcot besides Magic Kingdom is probably my favorite park. And yeah, there's not a lot of thrill rides. Yeah, there's not a lot of huge crowd draw for what they typically think of when you think amusement park, but I really like Epcot the way it is. I really like all the world pavilions. Last year when I was there, I literally planned an entire day for Epcot and walked through all the pavilions, went into the pavilions. I'd never gone deep into the pavilions before, and I did not realize, I keep seeing something, I think it's the camera, but it looks like something's moving behind me. It kind of creeped me out, sorry. Back on focus. So I got to go into the pavilions and actually deep into the different areas and kind of explore and see what was really back in there, and it was so neat to walk back in there. I think it was in the Moroccan pavilion. I'd only went to the front little fountain area where the archway was, but I never went past it. And went back up in there, and it was just like, I did not realize it was that deep, and I didn't realize there was that much stuff back there. It was so neat to see all of that back up in there. And it kind of did feel like you were really in someplace different. I went back through the English shops and stuff that I wouldn't normally do. And it was just so cool. So I really like Epcot. Epcot's probably my #1 park, just for spending the day. Don't get me wrong, I love Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom is classic, and it has my favorite attraction in any of the parks, which is the Haunted Mansion. And I love Animal Kingdom because I really love Cali River Rapids. Hollywood Studios is kind of meh for me. I mean, it's one of those that I won't set aside a day for Hollywood Studios. I might go to Hollywood Studios. Like when I go this year, I probably, or in the next couple months, I probably will go to Hollywood Studios maybe, but it won't be like an all-day thing, because with everything being closed down, the Streets of America, and all of that, I think there's no really reason to be there. I mean, I like Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, but that's really the only reason to go. There's really nothing else that's drawing me there. Now, when Star Wars Land's open, I will be there. Just because I want to see it. I've never seen all the Star Wars movies. I've seen the original 3, the original trilogy, and I saw the first one with the Jar Jar Binks thing, the floppy ear thing, which I did not like. I saw that one in the theater. And it's funny, I actually own the entire box collection of the Star Wars films, but I've never made it all the way through them. So you're probably hating on me right now. I'm sure somebody's fixing to write a nasty comment. But it's okay because, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I will watch them eventually. I plan on it. But I am excited for Star Wars Lands because it looks really cool. And I like the story of the original 3. So, you know, I may like the other ones as well. And I really want to see the newer movies. Those look really good too. But yes, excited for D23. I went on a rant yesterday. Sorry, I'm kind of scattery. Went on a rant yesterday, and I don't know. I'm concerned and excited for Epcot because yes, it does. I say it all the time when I'm there. Epcot needs a remodel. The entryway is so retro futuristic 1980s kind of look, and it could stand for a coat of paint and an update. The pavilions are no longer what they used to be. I mean, Wonders of Life is just a shell of a place. It's kind of like it's not what it was anymore. You know, there's no Communicore, there's no any of the original pavilion pieces other than the land and the sea and what's the other one? Imagination. Those are the only three that are still like somewhat original. And some of the concept stuff that I've seen for the new Marine Life Institute around Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, that looks really cool. I'm okay with it because the seas area, or the Living Seas area, to me is very outdated as well, and could stand for an update. And I've ridden the Finding Nemo ride. I probably wouldn't wait in line for it again. But the land, don't touch Living with the Land. You can update the audio, maybe tweak it a little bit, put in some extra lights, whatever. Don't take it out. I don't know why. Living with the Land is one of those rides that I absolutely love. And I think it's just because it's classic educational Epcot. Kind of like Journey into Your Imagination. I really just love the character of Figment. Figment is a carefree, fun character that you don't get, and he's not a true IP of sorts. I mean, he has comic or cartoon series that was done a long time ago. There are a comic book series for it, but they really could do so much more with him and really make him a true IP. So I'd like to see that, but I really hate to see him go. And I've ranted on enough about it. When I get caught up in Epcot and D23, I'm very passionate about it because I really like it as it is. And with Siemens pulling out and Spaceship Earth possibly getting a little bit of a change, Illuminations maybe going away, I just want to pull out my blue hair and just scream because it all holds a special place for me. And I think it's because minus Test Track and Mission Space, everything, and Frozen, because Frozen's new, everything that's there is pretty much exactly the way it was as when I was a kid, when I went with my family when I was young. So maybe that's part of it. Maybe part of me is like, please don't change it. I remember it this way. So I don't know. But I don't know. I'm concerned. I'm tossed and turned. I'm excited. I feel like Figment's going to be put on the back burner. I feel like the Inside Out Figment change that they're hinting about will be put to the back. I feel like whatever they're going to do with Ellen's Energy Adventure and Ratatouille and possibly a new World Pavilion, I think those are all going to come first. And with them adding more Figment stuff in there, the art festival this year with Figment being the lead character, Figment being the lead IP for Food and Wine, the fact that Figment is now getting more magic photo spots, which I kind of excited to get my picture made with Figment. I really think that he's not going anywhere. I just feel like they may put him on the back burner and not even bother with remodeling Journey into Imagination just yet. I think all the other things will come first. So we'll see. Anyway, it is Thursday and I have yapped on enough. Let's get this day started. That painful moment when you're working on a piece of beadwork and you shove and stab that needle into your finger. Makes me question, are the beads red? Or is it from my blood? So I have dinner already going. So it looks really good. It smells really, really, really good. It is portobello mushroom chicken. And I will tell you what, it smells so good. Also, if you crock-pot cook, or if you don't want to, I recommend getting these. They're inexpensive. They're like $2-3 a box. They are crock-pot liners. You cook right in them. When you're done, you take the bag out, throw it away, and your pot's still clean. Unless you're like me and you accidentally use a fork to stir it, and then you rip a hole in the bag. So no sharp objects in the bag. So I've paused work for a moment and beadwork to have a little treat. I don't know why, but I'm absolutely obsessed with these right now. I don't know if they're everywhere. I know they're here in the South because they originated here in Tennessee, I believe. But this one is the peanut butter one, so it's basically peanuts, chocolate, and like a Reese's peanut butter filling in the middle. Oh, so good. Of course, I'm pairing it with a Diet Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper, so don't judge me on that one. So as mentioned, this is what they look like. My camera will focus. There you go. Inside is just peanut butter. It's like that smooth Reese's peanut butter. Peanuts on the outside, dipped in chocolate. You can't really go wrong with peanut butter and chocolate, honestly. Also, like my toy. I have a bunch of toys at my desk. And I do mean a lot of toys. I have Legos there. Well, ignore the trash that fell on the floor. But I have a box of Legos, as well as this, to keep myself occupied sometimes. You can also see the Roomba. Hey, Roomba. Well, the day is over. I think it's time to close up shop. Do you like my cup and cup action? As just mentioned, the day is over and it's done. It's time to call it a wrap. Tomorrow is Friday. And the weekend then ensues. Sad part is Saturday means it's 1 week. 1 week till my birthday. So, do you have already picked out my present? Hope not. Or hope so. Either way, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Till tomorrow.